Today is Tuesday, August 30th. Welcome to Mundo Crypto News. In today's newscast, we'll be discussing Binance. Its users must watch out because the exchange will be freezing all Ethereum withdrawals on August 31st. More information on this shortly. On the other hand, Meta now allows the publication of NFTs on all of its platforms. And it's worth noting that after stirring the pot on social media, the Mt. Gox exchange has announced that for now, it will not initiate the refund process of those affected by the hack that took place in October last year. We'll also be going over MundoCrypto Metaverse Day event, without a doubt the crypto event of the year, with over 7,000 attendees at the Wizink Center in Madrid. We'll discuss the best moments and one of the speakers that stood out, Mondrayo. Let's get started. Our news of the day is the leading cryptocurrency exchange Binance, which will suspend Ethereum withdrawals on the platform on August 31st at 8:25 a.m. Central European Summer Time. In theory, this will only last 3 hours, with the aim of solving maintenance issues on the wallet. In a statement, Binance assures that it will not affect the exchange on the Ethereum network. All users will be notified once services are resumed. In addition to this service interruption, another suspension of deposits and withdrawals of tokens on the Ethereum network will also take effect over the coming weeks. The Bellatrix and Paris updates will require the suspension of token movements. These activities occur as we approach the highly awaited migration from proof of work to proof of stake, which, if all goes well, will take place on September 15th. The number of governments introducing regulations surrounding the adoption of Bitcoin is growing non-stop. The latest addition to this list is Mendoza, Argentina, with a population of over 2 million, which will now accept Bitcoin as tax payments. The tax administration of Mendoza has reached an agreement with the Minister of Economy to launch this pilot test, which could extend into other regions over the next few years. But the question is, will this apply to all cryptocurrencies? Well, for now, this will only be the case for a handful of cryptocurrencies, all of which are stablecoins, specifically DAI, USDT, and USDC. The Director of the Tax Administration assures that this measure looks to facilitate payments to contributors. For citizens to access the system, they must request it via the administration's website. There, they will find a QR code which would have to be scanned to carry out a payment from a wallet. Now, let's talk about the Metaverse Day, the MundoCrypto Event that marks a before and after in the cryptocurrency industry. The crypto ecosystem was uncovered in front of an audience of 7,000 people. Exchanges, metaverses, and economy are just some of the many topics covered. Renowned experts in the field were present, and one of the speakers that created most of an impact was Mondrayo. The well-known economist and university professor took the crowd by storm, sharing his vision of the differences between Bitcoin and the rest of the cryptocurrencies. He also shared a special greeting which generated a lot of emotion among the audience. But there's a lot more going on in the crypto space. Here's a quick run. The FBI warns about the increasing cyber attacks on DeFi platforms. Those attacks, according to the FBI, could lead to a loss of user capital and therefore encourages victims of theft to contact authorities. The CEO of the FTX exchange addresses rumors surrounding the acquisition of Huobi. "We're not planning on buying it," assures Sam Bankman-Fried. The battle between the SEC and Ripple continues, not only in court, but also on news platforms. The director of Ripple wrote an article in the Wall Street Journal requesting clear regulations surrounding cryptocurrencies. The article was written in response to a publication by the director of the SEC in the said newspaper, which pointed out that the organization treats cryptocurrencies and the rest of market capital the same way. Mark Zuckerberg's company, Meta, now allows NFTs to be published on its platforms Facebook and Instagram. The idea is that creators and collectors can share their assets thanks to the link to a wallet. Now let's move on to some of the best moments at MundoCrypto Metaverse Day event, which empowered education, knowledge and details about MundoCrypto with one goal in mind: responsible mass adoption. It took place at the Wizink Center in Madrid with over 7,000 attendees. With this historic event, we bring this newscast to an end.
Bienvenidos a Mundo Cripto.